Damn, here we go again. Another Sunday, not taking the opponent seriously, and another loss in a game that should have been won. The Cleveland Browns lost a close one to the Atlanta Falcons 23-20, dropping the Browns record to 2-2. What can you say? What can you say? 2-2. I had them going 3-1, and this was a game they had to get. Originally, I had them losing this game back in August. I had them losing this game because I figured they was going to go 3-0 for the first three. But you lost to two teams that you shouldn't have lost to. And this was a game you definitely had to pay attention. And I'm sorry, seems to be the same old script. Same old script. Defense was on skates in the first quarter. Atlanta literally had their way in the first quarter. Then the second quarter, they tightened up. Third quarter, for the most part, they tightened up. And then late in the third quarter, going into the fourth, all of a sudden, Atlanta just said, Amanu, we just going to run the ball. I don't think they attempted but one or two passes in which lapse in coverage resulted in a big play, added on to a penalty at the end that led to the game-winning field goal. Boy, oh boy. Our defense showing fourth quarter ready, I'll tell you that. But anyway, this Keith Allen, Loc'd On Sports 216, Browns post game. Damn. Lost again to a team we should have won, should have beat. The 2-2 heading in the next week, they'll be playing the Chargers. Turnovers, the Browns lost that battle. Didn't take advantage of opportunities in the red zone. Mistakes, turnovers. Going forward on 4th and 1 wasn't the issue early in the first quarter. The issue was the play that was called. If you got Chubb and Hunt, run them. Run them on 4th and goal. Run them. Don't make it harder than what it is. Ooh, this game stings. This game stings. Another loss to an opponent that should have beat. Another loss. Another loss. It's one of them games where I said that I needed to another receiver to make a big play, which Donovan Peoples-Jones actually played well. But we only got one catch for 9 yards out of Amari Cooper. Just too many mistakes. Too many mistakes. This is a game that should have been won. Should have been won. Jacoby Brissett, 21 out of 35, 234 yards, no touchdowns, one interception. He did carry the ball for 5 carries and 16 yards. Nick Chubb had 19 carries, 118 yards, 1 touchdown. Kareem Hunt, 10 carries, 49 yards. Dave Njoku, 5 catches for 73 yards. Donovan Peoples-Jones, 5 catches for 71 yards. David Bell, the rookie, 2 catches for 35 yards. Amari Cooper, 1 catch for 9 yards. And Harrison Bryant, 4 catches for 18 yards. And Nick Chubb, 2 catches for 9 yards. I mean, how in the world, explain this to me, how in the world do the Browns let a rookie running back that was on the practice squad gash them in the third and fourth quarter? Matter of fact, they had running backs I never heard of. Gashed them in the third and fourth quarter. This is typical Browns defense. They started off shaky in the first, but second and third, for the most part in the third quarter, they held it down. Then late in the fourth, all the floodgates open. Then a big miscommunication resulted in a big play that resulted in the game-winning field goal. I'm lost for words. I'm lost for words. 2-2. should be 4-0, but there's the old saying, I guess Bill Parcells said it. You are what you are. Your record says who you are. They're a 2-2 football team. So these 2 games the Browns lost out of these first 4 is going to come back and bite them later on in the season when it comes to maybe, hopefully, having a spot in the playoffs or trying to get in the playoffs. These 2 losses may come back to bite them. I mean, it made a lot of mistakes. Ford brought that kickoff out of the end zone and end up getting stopped at the 12-yard line. Then on top of that, a holding penalty. Took the ball half the distance to the goal line. Then, all right, coinciding with that, then the pass to Njoku fumbles. Easy touchdown for Atlanta. Short field, easy touchdown for Atlanta. A lot of mistakes. Few times in the red zone, only cashed in once. Well, actually, yeah, only cashed in once because Chubb scored on a 26-yard touchdown run. But that rude to come back on him. But you give up 42-yard passes late. Same problem with the defense, secondary, miscommunication. It's like same old crap, different week. I don't know what to say on this. Don't know what to say. All I can say is that the Browns are 2-2. And next week, they got the Los Angeles Chargers at home. Got the Chargers at home. And, I mean, it is what it is at this point. It is what it is. You can go coulda, woulda, shoulda, but all it is another loss. Typical fourth quarter defense. Put Brissett in a position where you're dependent on him to win the game. He throws a pick at the end. And the defense is supposed to be the strength of the team. I beg to differ. Strength of the team is Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt and the Browns' offensive line. Defense, too many misplays when it counts the most in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter is when you win the games. Defense got gassed on a drive where Atlanta didn't attempt one pass between late in the third quarter and the fourth quarter. Not one pass. Atlanta ran the same play, gashed the Browns, got a touchdown. What can you say? What can you honestly say? If you want to leave a comment, holla at it, bro. Holla at your boy. Leave a comment. I'll respond back. Add a question. I'll ask a question back. I'll answer it for you. But all I can say is the Browns are 2-2. Another loss. Too many mistakes. Defense supposed to be the strength of the team, but I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. It's wow. Lost to a team that you should win. And this where it goes to Stefanski. It's like I always said is, can you win the games that you're supposed to win? And the games that could be in doubt, can he pull those games out? And right now, that's yet to be seen. It remains yet to be seen. Now, prime example over in Pittsburgh with Tomlin. Tomlin's going to get the games he's supposed to get. Prime example. Well, they lost today. Oh, wow. Can't get no example. They lost to the Jets. I don't feel bad about that loss now. But they lost to the Jets. Pittsburgh lost to the Jets 24-20. Let me see what Baltimore and Buffalo is doing. And the Buffalo Bills came back to beat the Baltimore Ravens. I know they're feeling real sick in Baltimore right now. Because Baltimore had a 20-3 lead. And Josh Allen and company came right back, storming back, and won the game. So actually, it's a four-way tie in the AFC North. Everybody's 2-2. Because Cincinnati won over Miami Thursday. Pittsburgh lost. We lost. And the Ravens lost. 2-2. But just think, Browns should be 4-0 with a 2-game lead. But such is not the case. Such is not the case. 2-2. Four-way tie for first place. Guess everybody gonna beat each other up. What's up, Enrique Correa? Says the coach's fault. You got a point. You got a valid point. Very valid point. Especially on that play they ran on fourth down in the first quarter. I don't disagree with going for it, but I disagree with the play call. I definitely disagree with the play call, especially when you got two of the best running backs in the league that should be in your backfield. Matter of fact, you could have ran like a play action fake and threw a screen to Hunt or somebody. I had Hunt and Chubb both in the backfield at the same time. Could have did something different. Could have did something. I definitely agree with you on that, Enrique. Definitely. Because all I'm going to say is this game is going to come back to bite the Browns. Can't be losing to teams that you should beat. You can't be losing to teams that you should beat. What's up, Jesse Flemister? What's up, Brett Price? How y'all doing? Browns took a L. 23-22 Atlanta, game that they should have won. But shoulda, woulda, coulda. Don't count for nothing. Loss is a loss. And they are where they should be, 2-2. And now, the moment, now, team got to do some soul searching, but the schedule ain't going to do them no favors from here on out. Because the next 4 games, you got the Chargers, you got the Patriots, and you got the Ravens, and you got the Bengals. So what do you folks watching, tuning in, think the Browns are going to go in the next 4? If you should have went 3-0, 3-1, or 4-0, but now you got the next 4 with more formidable opponents coming up. But like I said, it was just one of those games that was just weird. They just, defense, typical, did their usual this year. Fourth quarter, fell apart when it mattered the most. Too many mistakes, 2 turnovers. Then they didn't take advantage of a turnover they did got when Denzel Ward had an interception in the third quarter, went 3 and out. So all I'm going to say is that the Browns are going to have to regroup, get it together next week. Hopefully next week, Jadeveon Clowney and Myles Garrett play next week, hopefully. But that remains to be seen. All I can say is 2-2, should be 4-0. That is crazy. And the crazy part is with this stretch coming up, we don't know, they can either go 3-1 or lose all 4 and be 2-6. Because there's some problems in that secondary. And this team just totally disregarded the pass in the second half after Mariota threw an interception. They just ran the ball up the gut on us with the main running back sitting on the sideline with the helmet off. You're right, Brett Bungady. They're a better team than their record indicates. Unfortunately, that record is what it indicates. They're a 2-2, 500 team right now. All I can say, tough loss, very tough loss. But the whole AFC North took a L. Well, the whole AFC and North today took a L except for Cincinnati. They're now 2-2. Baltimore lost. They blew a huge lead to Buffalo. Pittsburgh. Mike Tomlin changed quarterbacks. Jets still came out on top. And Pickett provided them a spark. Scored 2 touchdowns. But the Jets came out on top. Whoever would have thought that the Jets would go into Cleveland and Pittsburgh and get wins this year? Whoever would have thought? Whoever would have thought that? Ever would have thought that? But hey, it is what it is. Another loss. Hopefully, and thing that was kind of astounding, Cooper only had one catch for 9 yards. It's crazy. It's got to be equally yoked. It's either Donovan Peoples catching all the passes or Amari Cooper catching all the passes. It's got to be evenly spread. It's got to be evenly spread. Can't be just one making all the catches, even though Peoples-Jones made a hell of a catch. Brady Boogie, my thoughts on Brissett. It is what it is. He's doing what you basically expect. You can't put him in position where he has to win games, unfortunately, where he could come back late and pull off heroics and everything. He's not that dude like that. I mean, he started off on fire in the first half. And then in the second half, late second quarter, third quarter, and second half, he kind of went cold. Then he made a couple of plays, but he couldn't make the plays later on when they needed him most, especially at the end in the fourth quarter. So all I can say is we'll be 2-2, 7 more games till the Deshaun Watson era starts. And I guess this will shut the people up over the week through national, local, that was saying when Deshaun Watson comes back that Jacoby Brissett should still keep playing. Jacoby is who he is. He's a backup quarterback. And you really can't depend on you can't put your backup quarterback in spots where he has to actually win the game because of mistakes and therefore whatnot. So that ought to kill that noise for the week. Because now it won't be the Browns are 9-2 or 10-1. They're 2-2. And they got the meat of the schedule about to start coming up. And we're going to be at a disadvantage with almost every quarterback from here on out, except for New England. And that all depends if Mac Jones plays or not in 2 weeks. So, I mean, Brissett is who he is. He's done as basically expected. He's just a caretaker of the offense right now. But you can't put him in positions to where Brissett has to win the game. You can't. You can't. And I think got to see more Chubb and Hunt in the backfield. I don't understand it. Why? Got to see more Chubb and Hunt in the backfield. Hell, I even say put Chubb and Hunt in the backfield and have Schwartz in there or something to throw them off where you don't know who's getting what, even though I don't think Schwartz might catch the ball or whatnot. But got to have more Chubb and Hunt in the backfield. Got to see more of that. I see they took Ford out and had Dearness Johnson returning kickoffs after the mess up Ford had in the first quarter when he took that ball out of the end zone and ended up getting stopped at like the 12-yard line, 13-yard line. And then a penalty on top of that pushed the ball half distance to the goal line, and a couple of plays later, then Njoku catches a pass and fumbles. And Atlanta was up 10-zip. Atlanta was up 10-zip. Yeah. Yeah. He's definitely a game manager. Right. He won't lose you the game, but he damn sure ain't going to win you the game. Not if you're depending on that, then we'll be sadly disillusioned. Sadly disillusioned. He won't lose you the game, but you can't put him in positions to where he has to win you the game. Kind of reminds me a few years back with Tyrod Taylor and things, He won't make the big mistake, but you can't put him in a position where he has to bring you back. But Joe Woods, what's up with the defense? How we get gashed in the second half by the running game and by a running back that was on the practice squad last night? How? Explain to me how. That's stuff that just can't happen at all. Just can't happen. Man, I don't even know what to say. All I can say is, if you're watching on YouTube, like my video, subscribe to Loc'd On Sports 216. Subscribe to that on YouTube or follow me on Twitter at K_Allen529. But like I said, the Browns take one in the tank again, losing 23-20. And now the schedule is about to get real. The schedule is definitely about to get real. And every quarterback is going to have an edge on ours. Every quarterback is going to have an edge on ours here on out, except maybe for New England. And New England going to be playing Hoyer, and Hoyer going to really be on one against us if Matt Jones doesn't come back right away. So, whew. Can't make this up. Definitely can't make this up. But, hey, if you want to look on the bright side, if there is a bright side, Pittsburgh and Baltimore lost. So, but shoot, we should have won. We should be 2 games up in first place. 2 games up. Should be 4-0. Defense melted down against. It's 3 defensive meltdowns in 4 games against average dudes at quarterback. And I can't even say Mariota because I can't even say Mariota because Mariota didn't even have to pass the ball. They run game. Atlanta got like almost 200 yards rushing against us. Let me look on here and see. Let me look on here and see. Atlanta got let's see how many yards Atlanta got on us rushing the football. Wow. 84, 56. 59, 62. Atlanta got almost 200 yards rushing on us. 200 yards rushing. 200 yards. What's up, Dennis Anderson? What's going on with you? It's going to be another Mad Monday tomorrow, I see. 200 yards rushing to Atlanta? And Cordell Patterson wasn't even the main culprit. I don't know what to say on that. Main concern on this team is the defense, and the defense is supposed to be the staple. And right now, not. They're not the staple. Like I said, next week, yeah, I feel the pain too, Dennis. Definitely. Because these losses is going to come back to bite them later on in the season if they're competing for a playoff spot. Losing to the Jets, losing to Atlanta, those 2 teams that we should beat, you would think. But guess we don't get paid for thinking. Anyway, what more can you say? Coaching has to get better. Overall execution has to get better because third down had 3 and outs. 3 and outs against Atlanta? Lord. The defense got gashed in the fourth quarter again, and then secondary coverage went bad late when it mattered the most. And Browns gave up a 42-yard pass play. And the red zone offense didn't do jack. Turnovers, mistakes, leads to a loss. 2-2. 2-2. I'm actually speechless right now. Speechless. There's no way Browns should be 2-0. I mean 2-2. There's no way. It should be 4-0. But anyway, I guess I'm about to get up out of here. Y'all, be well, be safe, enjoy your day. I will come on sometime this week before Friday. Thinking about changing things up. Think I'm going to have me a prediction show and make picks of all the games. Probably do that maybe the Thursday before the Thursday early in the evening before the Thursday night game. I'll do picks of all the games. I'll let y'all know what I think and how things going to come out. And then keep it tally and see how I turn out every week. Because I know this would have been a bad week. This would have been a bad week if I was picking. Definitely been a bad week. But let me see what my fantasy team is doing. Go around the board. See what my fantasy team is doing. Oh, man. Let me see what my fantasy team is doing. I think this is the first week I might have had one of them off weeks. First week I'm going to have, I'm winning. Winning in 170-10, and I'm winning. But Kyle Pitts only got me 3.5, and Amari Cooper only got me 1.9. But wow, and Jonathan Taylor only got me 5, so I'm expecting to take a L on this one. But the Williams running back from Detroit scored 26 points for me. Saints defense only scored 4 for me. Wow. Oof. Hope I'll never have to play. I'm going to find me a quarterback in one league. I got Justin Fields as my backup. And I guess I got mesmerized by that exhibition game when they played the Browns. Because he ain't done jack since. Now, my other league, I'm up. Justin Herbert scored me 31. Lamar Jackson only scored me 14. That's disappointing. That's the first time he done had an off week. And I still got Aaron Jones from Green Bay and Devontae Adams playing right now, and Zach Ertz and Mike Evans playing tonight. So I might be all right there. I might be okay there, but hey, it's one of those weeks. One of those weeks. What's up, Anton? What's going on with you? Took another one on the chin. 2-2. And that schedule is about to get real. So I don't know what to say on that. Schedule's about to get real. The Browns 2-2, and wow, I had them, but I actually had them going 5-6 by the time Deshaun gets back. But I had most of those losses coming after this week. So I don't know. Might get pretty ugly. Who knows? Might get pretty ugly. But anyway, Browns 2-2. He lost. Think Brissett 21 of 35. A little bit too many passes for me. I like Brissett to be in the 20 to 25 range. Too many passes. Got a little pass happy. And really, with the run game is fail safe because you seen what they did in the fourth quarter when Hunt gassed them for a big run, and then Chubb came right back out there and scored on a big run. Got to use that formula more often and have them both in the backfield at the same time more often, coach. But the Browns got to get it together, though. Hopefully, Myles Garrett and Jadeveon Clowney will be back next week. Hopefully. I heard something that it could possibly be a 2 to 4 week thing for Myles Garrett. Hope not. But hopefully, they'll both be back next week healthy and ready to go when the Browns be at home against the Los Angeles Chargers. Hopefully that is the case. But this will kill all the talk that Jacoby should still be the quarterback when Deshaun gets back. A lot of these folks was basically falling in love with the moment and delusional. Because it's no contest. That's apples and oranges. Deshaun and Jacoby. That's apples and oranges. No contest. So hopefully that will kill that talk. That'll definitely kill that talk. But like I said, the Browns are 2-2. Losing to the Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta Falcons are 2-2. Losing 23-20. Wow. Game they should have had. That's all I can say. And hopefully that game doesn't come back to bite them in the end. Hopefully. But anyway, I'm about to get off here. Y'all have a safe evening. Have a good evening. Safe evening. Be well. And don't be too mad on Monday. You got to turn the page and get ready for the Chargers. Don't be too mad on Monday. Even though it's frustrating as it is. Don't have too bad of a Monday. Anyway, like I said, till next week, maybe Thursday. Like I said, I'll do a prediction show and predict all the games. Y'all can chime in with me. If you're watching on YouTube, like this video and subscribe to my YouTube page, Loc'd On Sports 216, or follow me on Twitter at K_Allen529. But anyway, I'm about to get up out of here. Y'all have a good evening, and I will see you all later. Good day, everyone. Loc'd On Sports 216. Peace.